either add to or study by myself. After looking at multiple different studies, especially the ones that came from my scholarly articles, knowing the fact that Quizlet is available in all different languages and is available to students all across the world, these studies really looked at specifically Japanese students who were trying to learn their English. And they looked at students who were using Quizlet to learn those vocabs in the sentences versus students who were just talking with a professor or learning out of a textbook. And ultimately, the studies found that those students learned much quicker and much faster using Quizlet versus the students who just use the traditional methods. With all the different tools that are available on Quizlet, I can completely understand that, and I think that this just is the epitome of communication and how it enhances learning for these Japanese students. Quizlet is literally bridging the gap between different languages. Overall, I've mentioned a lot of positive aspects about Quizlet, and as you know, that when there's positives, there's negatives. And I think that one of the biggest weaknesses that Quizlet has currently is there's really no way to monitor what students are sharing with others, what their definitions of their vocabulary words are. Students could be creating vocab words that could be completely wrong. And then if they share those sets with other students, then everybody is studying something wrong. And I think that this is something that needs to look at fixing for the future, whether it's having one staff member per subject, monitor the flashcard sets or the test sets that are put out there. But I think right now this is probably the biggest weakness that Quizlet faces. It was very hard for me to come up with ways that Quizlet could improve in the future and ways that they can better their tools. And I think the biggest thing that I could come up with was hoping that they could figure out a way where students can study in a group live, whether it's with video, without video, but it's live in the moment where they can communicate back and forth and they can be on the same flashcard or on the same test and they can be discussing those answers in real time instead of texting back and forth and waiting for a reply or having a FaceTime and having Quizlet open at the same time. I think overall, if Quizlet could figure out a way to make a study group, to make a live online meeting where students can meet from all over. For instance, this edit class is online. If I could find a way to meet with other students, I think that would really benefit my learning when I'm studying for a test when I'm using Quizlet. Overall, I think I've given you a really in-depth view of every single aspect that Quizlet offers. And as I stated in the beginning of my presentation, I believe that Quizlet is not only a Web 2.0 tool where you can use it on the website and online, but you can also download the app and use it when you don't have internet. You can use those flashcards every single day. And so, as demonstrated in the study, it's more than just Web 2.0 tool. It's also a mobile learning tool. And I think that's what's so great about Quizlet is it's multidimensional and the opportunities that it presents never end. I think as far as the 4Cs, it really connects to communication and collaboration. Communication, learning new languages. There's nothing stronger that relates to communication than learning a brand new language and being able to communicate with others when you couldn't before. As far as collaboration, getting to work together, and I talked about the future, meeting in live groups and being able to work in real time. That's just the epitome of collaboration, bringing together ideas and information just to better your knowledge, further your understanding. And then as far as the weaknesses, I think I think the positives definitely outweigh the weaknesses, and I think that this is by far the best study tool that I've used in college. And as you can see, the reviews that people are giving, they're just phenomenal, and everyone loves Quizlet. All of my students that I mentor use Quizlet, and so I think that this is a brand new up and coming tool that we're going to see everywhere. We're going to see it all across the world, and I think that this is truly why I picked this tool to explain and to give you guys a better understanding because I feel like its possibilities are endless. So I just want to thank you guys so